بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه أما بعد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Liberalism in the Dawah. What do I mean by that? Look, if a person that is an atheist and he's liberal, what does he say? He said, you know what? We are on this earth. There's nothing that's over the human. The human is the top of the mountain. So our whole life and our whole existing is about make the best for the human, for a human. So we talk about this, and everyone who's not with our version on that, he has a problem, or he's not someone that is intelligent, and so on, so on. You know, طيب. Someone who wants to do da'wah, because at the end of the day it's not really da'wah, yeah. But someone who wants to do da'wah, what does he say? And he's affected by liberalism, and the majority of today's du'at are upon this. What do they say? They say, we don't talk about names and attributes of Allah, we don't talk about Tawheed al-Uluhiyyah, we don't talk about these topics because it will spread problems upon the ummah. And today we need to come together for what? Yeah? So that we will have for the human the best dunya that can possibly be. It's like they are saying human is the top of the mountain, and everything on earth is in existence for doing the best for this human. It's the same that the liberal atheist says, what? Right? Maybe they don't say it like this, but the actions, they say it. Yeah? Because they don't want to say the talk about names and attributes and Tawheed al-Uluhiyyah and so on. Because they know if we talk about this, we will have problems, and we will say, no, you are this and you are that and you are this, and we will have groups. Yeah? And they always come with like وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا, and hold on the path of Allah. The path of Allah is one. It's not two. Someone who says Allah has a hand and someone who says Allah don't has a hand, and who says Allah has a hand, he's mushabbih. And the other side, who says Allah don't have a hand, he's mu'attil. How could these two are hablullah, the path of Allah? It's not possible. Like Ibn al-Qayyim said, the topic that Allah explains the most, يعني make it أوضح المسائل, the topic that everyone can understand. The thing that is the most wadih thing, is names and attributes in Quran. Names and attributes. Yes? So this is a topic that's very important. And because we are Muslims, and the Muslim knows that he is existing for worshipping Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala in a way that Allah Azza wa Jal said, and upon the Sunnah and upon the understanding of the Salaf, he has to understand that if this is the purpose of life, and worshipping Allah, then everything else on this dunya is under that, and everything else in this dunya has to be in the way to worship Allah in the best way possible. Yes? But because of most du'at are affected by liberalism, by saying we don't talk about this topic because we make problems, and what are these problems? These problems will be in dunya, and because we want a paradise in dunya, we don't talk about these topics. And akhirah, it's like these people don't believe in akhirah. In akhirah, you don't be judged by your aqidah, on the hawd, where you drink from the hand of the Prophet ﷺ. And the Prophet ﷺ will want to give you something to drink. Then what does the malaika said? What does the angel say? They say, إِنَّكَ لَا تَدْرِي مَا أَحْدَثُوا بَعْدَكَ. You don't know what they brought after you, so you will not drink. You will not drink. طيب, this is an akhirah. So someone who's doing this and who's an innovator, is just an innovator. He will not drink. What is about someone who's about in shirk and kufr akbar? Huh? And that's why we have to talk about these things to help the people come out. You say to the people, hey, you come to Islam, and after that, they come and they will be Ash'ari, or they come, they will be Brelwi, or Deobandi, or whatever. At the end of the day, they came just from a pillar in Jahannam to another pillar in Jahannam. Yes, if they die upon this, yes. Naam. Even if you don't like this speech. But it is what it is. And that's why you have to understand that when you're doing da'wah, your da'wah has to be upon Al-Quran wa Sunnah ala fahm salaf al-ummah. And everything else will have problems. Everything else will have problems. Yeah? And you see that very, very, very clear. Allah المستعان. هذا وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.